work so hard in order to continue their communication. Instead of thinking that they are not happy because you were born, it's not correct. Because every single child, they come from love. Without love, they do not really care. So they have brought you to life. They raise you with all their attention, their care, their love. So you should be happy. But what you can do is someday you can sit with your parents, mom, dad. You all together for 25 years. It's not a short time. So I wish that you can continue your marriage with more peace and noise. If anything you do not agree, can we talk instead of yell? Can we express instead of explode? So I am glad, I'm happy that you brought out the question. If you do not bring out the question, you hold your heart. This will become something heavy to pull yourself down, to depress you, and later on you become depression. So why without depression? Because you hold things, you do not let it go. For example, if you eat something, some food that is not correct for your body, you wish to take it out so you feel better. Same thing. If you have anything that you do not like, try to find that person, sit down and talk. We have to work hard, discuss more than yelling, screaming. Just explode, but doesn't work. Only talking, only discussion can bring out the matter, right? So I hope that instead of creating the negative feelings, that is one of the negative food, no good for your conscience. We have the food for the body. We have the food for the mind. Make sure you find the right food for your body to nourish your physical health. And make sure you find the right food for your mind, because that is your mental health. If your own health will be take good care by mindful consumption. You remember the word mindful consumption. And this is one of the 5 trainings the Buddha taught us. The last training in the 5, be very mindful on your daily consumption. Because food may bring your health. Food also brings unhealthy sickness. Daily conversation, daily games, electronic games, books, magazines, novels, movies, TV programs, they contain a lot of violence, a lot of scary, a lot of anxiety. The more you watch, the more you touch, the more you bring into your mind those negative feelings. So try to think positive. Oh my goodness, I appreciate my parents. They still together for 25 years. And when they say they love you, trust them. Do not love on their love. Parents, they love you dearly. Sometimes the way they love over love. Sometimes you can say, oh, I don't feel comfortable with my parents' love. But you know, trust me, that's how Asian parents love. I am now 50. I'm 50 years old. I ordained as a monk when I was 15. So more than 30 years that I lived in the temple, away from my parents. But my mom, she still loved me like a baby. You know, every week when she sees me, she always reminds me, eat, drink milk. When she knows that I'm not around, she calls me on and up. Make sure you take care of yourself. And sometimes she asks me, do you love me? If you love me, you must take care of yourself. You know, every time when I travel like this, she worries a lot. So I know that. Even I'm 50 years old now, I travel around to share the Dharma, the teachings of the Buddha. But in my mom's eye, I still believe. Right? So believe me, in your mom's, in your dad's eyes, you still baby. Be happy to be a baby of your parents, because this is not too long. One day we will miss them. So if they still contact you, they still ask you questions, how was the day, what do you like to eat? Do not get angry. Feel happy and feel glad, feel honest that you still have the care of your parents. And if you accept that kind of love, I know the way to accept the love is the way to nurture. So be positive. Be positive. So this is my first answer. Hi, Thầy. I just graduated college on Friday. Congratulations. I'm very happy but also nervous. I thought that I wanted to do one job, but I found out that might not make me happy in the future. Do you think happiness is more power than money? Of course. We all have nervous. When I first stand up in the public, I also feel nervous. But you know, if you feel nervous on something, you scare on something, and you just stop there, and you will prevent yourself. You never improve yourself. You never move on. Everybody, when we do something at the first time, we are shy and nervous. But because you are strong enough to, you know that you have graduated from kindergarten until now you graduate from college. Have you ever nervous in those classes? Sure, you do. But you still pass. So this is not something difficult to prevent you. You can look in for a job. But if you cannot find the right job, don't worry. Find some job even doesn't fit with your learning, your education, but still give you experience. Let's say you cannot find a right job, but you can be a delivery. You can work in a restaurant to wash the dishes. Never useless. They still give you experience and give you a time to know that find money is not easy. So when you have money, you know how to use it correctly. If you can easily get the money, sometimes you do not know how to appreciate. You may waste what you gain. So the more hard you gain money, the more you learn how to spend money, right? Something we hard to gain, we learn the experience, the lecture, how to use them correctly. The Buddha taught us, this is what we call mindful on your daily life. Not only food, but also our daily expenses. So, but one thing is, no matter what happens, you still keep yourself in a positive condition. Nothing called the end of life. Nothing called the end of the world. Everything is a chance for us to reopen. For example, we plan to have this talk in the tent. But if the rain happens, it's okay, we move here. Few years ago when I came here, we do not have this beautiful main hall. We sit in this hall, no doors, nothing. Lot of rain, windy, but we still happy here. And with all the hard work, today you have seen how successful of the temple. Same thing in life. When you have something difficult to face, make sure you know, oh, I have a new lecture to learn. So you will go through your new experience. When you go to other countries, you like to try that country's food. You do not want to go to Europe. You still bring rice, soy sauce. If you go to Europe, try something in Europe. If you go to Malaysia, try some Malaysia curry. right? That is how I do. When I go to other countries, I ask them, what is the most famous food of this country? I want to try. Because it's nice to have a new experience, not only knowledge, but food, everything you know. So, life is not easy, but if you're able to overcome, life becomes more meaningful. Remember, when you start to read a book, you will read the contents, right? The index, to see how many chapters that you like the most. You can find that chapter and read first, and that will become the appetite for you to finish the book. And every single book, they must have the last page. But make sure you know that if the book is published, there are a lot of things in there to learn. If we have been in this life, from the day we born, from the day we die, there are some meaning in our daily life, as long as we know how to find it. So congratulations for your graduation, and I hope that you will be more successful in the future. Hello, Thầy. What suggestion can you give us young parents to help us guide our children to maintain the faith in the Buddha? This is the good intent. But you know, what do you understand about Buddha and Buddhism? You think Buddhism is when you go to temple, when you bow to Buddha, when you worship the Buddha, it's called Buddhism? I now want you to understand. The main thing about Buddhism is, do not do bad things. Try to do good things. Heal your mind. Help others. Even though you are not related to Buddhism, but in your daily life, you have practiced these four things. Avoid the bad, do the good, keep your mind pure, in calm, and be willing to help others. You are Buddhist. So if your children, they cannot come to the temple as you are, the main thing is, in daily life, you still need to teach them this. When they raise an evil mind, an evil action, an evil speech, try to teach them, do not do that. If you want people to treat you nice, treat them nice first. This is what we can teach them. This is something that we can transmit to our children. If you're able to bring them to the temple, that's nice. But even your child, your children, they follow to the temple every weekend. You still need to teach them the main thing about Buddhism. Avoid the bad, do the good, heal your mind, help others. Can you keep your mind this far? If you have this four sentences in your mind, in your heart, in your daily, you are Buddhism everywhere, not in the temple. You are Buddhism every corner of life. And you can introduce to others what is Buddhism. Because Buddhism is not a religion. Buddhism is not a faith. Buddhism is the way of life. Live in such a way that you do not hurt anyone by words, by action, by your thinking. Do not hurt anyone in these three ways. You are Buddhism. And if people try to hurt you, you still try to not, because you want to stop hurting each other. But they do not stop. You are the one who needs to stop first. If you do stop first, if they continue to do 1 or 3 or 4, one day they still stop. Because only one person wants to stop, the other will be stopped. If not, we continue to make war. And this is not we don't want. We want to make friends more than making war. We need more friends than enemies. So try to introduce your children the main thing about Buddhism. The quality of Buddhism more than just the outside, the surface. They will be living the Buddha. If you can say that, Buddha is our teacher who shows the way to live. So if you live the way as the Buddha taught, you're Buddhism. And you will introduce them slowly about Buddhism without any faith or worshiping. When they have the successful in the practice, they will relate to the Buddha in the way that correctly that we want them to do. The Buddha is our teacher, not a saint, not a holy person. So teach them that, introduce them that for Buddhism. For the last question, how can we deal with evil? How to find peace? In one of the sutras, the Buddha says, if you are able to bless every single human being in you to become Buddha, and at that moment, you are the Buddha candy. The human's nature within us, we have negatives, we also have positives. So every time you raise the negative seeds in you, you recognize it. This is not nice. You make it bad. Just like you are following the baby. When they stand up and try to do something, you say, hey, sit down. Don't touch. Don't make it good. So our evil feelings, mind is the same. So try to, how to dealing is seeing that. You cannot feel it, you cannot see it. How to deal with negative people? First of all, you have to accept them as who they are. You also accept your negatives as who they are in order to find the way to combat that. Every day, when you try to do something not nice to someone, recognize it right away. This is not nice. I will continue to hurt myself and others. Turn around and do something opposite. Dealing with every single time you raise, you see it, make it better. And daily life, you become the best. You don't have to do anything major as long as you have enough mindfulness to see your negatives, your evils. Evil means when you say something to hurt someone. Goodness means when you say something to improve, to encourage others. So very simple to define the word evil and goodness. Goodness means when we say something to bring benefits to others. Evil means when you say something to hurt someone. Anyone around you. Every day, if you are mindful enough, and if you really have the intent to practice, there are things for you to practice. Just like the nature, the fresh air. Any one of us, we have the right to enjoy the fresh air, as long as we want it or not. So I hope that I want to introduce. We all have different kind of seeds within us. So if daily life, you focus to the goodness, the positive form, the negative seeds never have a chance to grow, to flourish. Even if you try to, but you see it, you make it come back. When you're angry, you see your anger, you find another spot. Sit down, follow your breath. When you really come, you can come out. There is nothing wrong to discuss your problems, but do not discuss your problems when you're in a bad mood. You only can discuss them when you're in a good mood. Why is that? Because when you express your disagree in the good mood, your words will be more nice. Your action will be more nice. Your story, your message will be more clear, and people can get your message, can accept your message, can understand your message, and willing to take your message. Thank you so much for your question.